Good morning, Central City. You're watching the Channel 4 News, and I'm Vashti.
And I'm Tanaja, and today we're going to talk about
X-rays. Let us give you a little bit of history of X-rays. X-rays were discovered by a German man named William Conrad Roentgen in 1895.
He was a professor of physics.
And he was the first person to discover electromagnetic radiation in wavelength range, commonly known as X-rays today.
Although many people had observed the effects of X-ray beams before, but Roentgen was the first one to do them systematically.
But what exactly are X-rays, and what are they used for, you might ask? Gamma radiation and X-rays are electromagnetic radiation like visible light, wavelength radio waves, and ultraviolet light.
Medical X-rays are used to generate images of tissues and structures inside the body.
Well, how do they do that?
If X-rays traveling through the body also pass through an X-ray detector on the other side of the patient, an image will be formed that represents the shadows formed by the objects inside the body.
So, kind of like making pictures of shadow puppets.
I guess you could say that.
There has to be some effects to putting this radiation in your body, right?
Of course, there is. Here's a list of pros and cons.
X-rays are useful diagnostic tools because they can provide a clear picture of many internal structures that could only be viewed through more complex or instructive methods without X-ray. Because they are quick and easily performed, X-rays are good for situations such as emergency room visits and where high speed is important. It also requires less resources. You can cut expenses on film, chemicals, and labor of developing X-rays. Some hospitals have gotten rid of their green room and radiology suits since they are no longer needed. Back to you, Tanaja.
Thanks, Vashti. The cons. There are many dangers of radiation. Like, for example, the X-ray mutates cells causing isolation, which can lead to cancer because your bones can absorb the radiation. X-rays cause our blood cells to have a high level of hydrogen peroxide. This may lead to cell damage also.
Some people are worried that X-rays are unsafe because of the exposure radiation can cause mutation in the cells.
Hey Vash, what's your thoughts on X-rays?
I'm all for X-rays because they're very helpful with finding harmful things and they can save a life on the daily. It helps more than it hurts. Morning, Central City. You are watching the Channel 4 News, and I'm Vashti.
And I'm Tanaja, and today we're going to talk about
X-rays. All right, let us give you a little history about X-rays. X-rays were discovered by a German man named William Conrad Roentgen in 1895.
Although many people have observed the effects of X-ray beams. Oh, shit. Cut.
Some people are worried that X-rays are unsafe because...
I'm sorry.
Thanks, Vashti. Danger of radiation. Wait. Oh, wait, cut.